Wise soldier behind the camera, driving. First and foremost, praises to the Most High God of Israel, and respect and peace to our brothers and sisters of Israel, even the worldly Israelites who still do not know who they are. Like the title says, this is my take on Dr. Umar Johnson's school. But first, I'm gonna say this: if I respect what he's doing for our people. I respect that he's very intelligent. He knows his stuff. He knows the facts. He can speak to a crowd, and when he speaks, you will most you'll ever want to do is listen to him, and I think he is a great leader in the black community, and there could be many leaders, and I think he's just one of the great good leaders. So this video is not really an attack, but just my opinion that may sound vague or sound like an attack. What I want to address, that I've always said to myself, not out loud, this is the first time addressing this. Dr. Umar Johnson has a school, or he's working on a school where he needs like $1 million to open it or something like that. It's been going on for over 7, maybe 5 years now, maybe 10, maybe longer than that. And I don't even think he's even like started, building or started like initiating it, because I think the school thing is a good idea, to have a school, a place where so-called black children, black boys, black girls, families can help develop and grow their children. But I think there's nothing wrong with having big goals. But I think sometimes in things like this, you kind of need to start small first and then grow. The way I look at it as, he spent, let's call it 10 years now. Let's just call it 10 years. He spent over 10 years, maybe make it 5 years. Make it 5 years. 5 years collecting. I'm not sure if he still is, but he's been spending 5 years collecting money, and he has not started building anything, has not laid a stone yet. And I think during that time, he could have easily, not just him, but the black people could have easily opened up maybe 10 small, homeschooling buildings, or small buildings, like something small, and then you get bigger from that. You easily could have maybe 5 in the United States, or maybe 10 in New York, etc. And if you put that all together, at the end of the day, you have this mega school that he's been talking about. And I think that would have been more beneficial. That would have been something better than doing now, because right now all we're doing is waiting. And I think in the black community, we are sick of waiting and waiting, because when we wait, nothing's gonna come, and all we've been doing is waiting for this to happen. Like, this is going to help us as a whole, which it won't, but it's a good start. So yeah, that's my take on this. I think starting off small, homeschooling, starting off, a little center. Maybe he already has those, but he hasn't really mentioned it. But from what I don't know, and what I know is that he doesn't have it, and I think he should have started small, the building, enroll maybe 2, 3 children, start off like that. Then once you get bigger, you move to 5, move to 10, move to 20, and you go from there. And then since that place is getting too small, you have the money, you can expand to other areas, and you can expand bigger to a bigger building, and from there, by maybe the next 20 years, he has a bigger building, and he has like maybe 20 or 100 schools or centers for the so-called black people. And that's what I think he should have done, or we should have done. It's not all on him. We should not be looking at him like some kind of savior who's gonna save us all because he can talk well and make this school. We need to help ourselves. We need to come together and unite to make a better community, better society. And it's not always about the money. It's not about the money, but money's beneficial and things like this. But if we can come together and first thing we need to do is not the money. First thing we need to do is put aside our differences. Put aside that thug garbage, that gangster garbage, that weave garbage, that single mother garbage, that deadbeat father garbage. Put that aside. Come together. Get our mind right. Put the children first. Put the family first. Put each other first. Then I deeply feel that there will be hope for us to prosper. Whether or not the enemy comes knocking again or comes bombing again, I think that this will be our time to prosper. So I am now at work, so I will have to stop the video, and I must say once again, wise out.